Spencer C. Bishop and Drew Stearne. 1, 2, 3. Battle! Louder! 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 Battle! 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 Battle!
This dad not taking the divorce very well is Drew, who I'd say was having a midlife crisis if I thought he had that many years left. Drew looks like a ball of Play-Doh that's been dropped on a barbershop floor. A fun fact for you, Drew Stearne is actually an anagram of sweaty balls. That may be a lie, but he does look like his balls have their own microclimate.
Spencer, if you're here, who's wanking over Warhammer figurines in his basement? Now, I don't want to say that Spencer is short, but his best friends are called Sneezy, Happy, and Doc. Spencer's also a big fan of history, in particular Napoleon, or as he calls him, that tall guy.
Drew is Scottish, but grew up in the Netherlands, meaning that he really likes to smoke a joint, but only if it's been deep fat fried first. Drew is 42 years old, so for the 5th year in a row, his age matches his body mass index. And if you're wondering why Drew looks a little disappointed today, it's because when he was invited here tonight for a roast, he thought he was getting Sunday lunch.
I do really like the sound of a deep fried joint, though. I'm going to try and seek one out tonight. Spencer spends a lot of time online, and there he's an online troll, and apparently also an offline one. Spencer actually has a degree in English literature, but I think the only thing he spends time reading is the terms and services on a mail-order bride website.
Drew used to work in the porn industry, which is proof that you can mix business and pleasure. During his porno days, Drew was behind the camera, obviously. It must have been strange for him to be filming people having sex with their consent.
It's less paperwork.
Drew once accidentally broadcast hardcore pornography onto a shopping channel in the middle of the day. So viewers still got offered 2 for 1, only it was 2 girls and 1 cup.
Spencer looks like the villain from every children's nursery rhyme. He tells me he has IBS, but in his case, I think it stands for Itsy Bitsy Spider.
I've got nothing. Drew and his wife have been together for 23 years, which shows that love is blind and lacking in several other key senses. Drew can do a Rubik's Cube in 90 seconds, a minute and a half of aggressive wrist action. Drew's wife wishes she got that much attention.
Spencer looks simultaneously like a Scooby-Doo monster and the creepy old man underneath the mask. Spencer looks suspiciously like his parents accidentally threw out the baby and raised the afterbirth. You like that one, yeah.
Drew likes to collect watches, and even though he'll often wear a watch on both wrists, he still doesn't know it's time to get a hair transplant.
I am bolder from behind than it looks. That joke is very effective, actually.
I'm not throwing any stones, am I? Right? Presumably he also sets one watch an hour behind the other so that he gets 2 of every meal.
Spencer actually has something in common with Michael Jackson. They both had the skin condition vitiligo, but that's not what you thought I was going to say, was it? Because he does look like a maths tutor who is not allowed within 200 meters of children. Callum kind of ruined that one, yeah. Thanks, Callum. That's the end.
First of all, wasn't that a great battle to start the night?